minor league baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from Kyle Hendricks gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitchers.
Striding in is Andrew Velasquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. To short, hit hard.
Number 71.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. Now to the plate, number 81. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training, entering this one with a batting average over 300. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight, despite the loss. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box, Dominic Fletcher, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, roll it up, ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Deckard is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So now into the box is Miguel Sano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Big swing by Sano, and a ball sent to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. 2 runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Standing in now, DJ Stewart, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to happen.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Scranton leads it 2-0. Now into the box, DJ LeMahieu, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute, I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Batting 8.
Ty Graham comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Next up is Joseph Odom. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Popped high in the air. Choi is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. Scranton leads it 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Andrew Velasquez.
Number 71.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. In the air out to left. Gamble is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Digging in next, number 81. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases.
No runner, no runner. Hold it right there.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Ball 4.
Ball 4.
So the next to bat will be DJ Stewart, trying here to plate the tying run from second. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
This is a perfect time for him to break.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So here is number 32. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
No left fielder. Number 32.
First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hilliard is there, and he has it for the first out. So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
LeMahieu.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Tom Graham. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order. And we just saw 3 in a row.
The 1-2. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Joseph Odom would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into the corner and slicing foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Joseph Odom.
The catcher, Joseph Odom.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
All right, come on now.
The 0-1 delivery.
No, that's down.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Fouled off. Try again, 1-2. Bounce to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to hit is Andrew Velasquez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out. Next to stand in is number 81. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete. Buffalo's in front of this one, 3-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dominic Fletcher. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Dominic Fletcher.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, ball 1. Count 1-0.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Here we go, boys.
Rounded back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. A big-time glove work, but no chance to turn it into an out, and the tying run is aboard at first.
The first
Here's
baseman,
Miguel Sano, as he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fletcher on at first, nobody out. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, nobody out now.
And Ross throws a breaking ball to freeze him up and catch him looking.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is listening.
Fans are finalized. First for the victorious Rail Riders, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Bison, 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Buffalo Bisons and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders.
TJ Sycamore is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
First pitch of the AB on its way. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Hicks. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Stepping in once again is Zach Ross. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind. Nothing in 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third.
Come on, Cy, get out, get out!
And he's safe.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
G Choi the next to hit. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great job there by this power.
Next to hit, Zach Ross, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Zach Ross stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Let's take a look at this.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Zach Ross. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So no runs on no hits. This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Buffalo Bisons get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Chris Stratton gets the win in relief, his second of the year. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Rail Rider.
Digging in will be Zach Ross, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set and the pitch. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble.
Come on, go.
This is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Ready with the 2-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field.
Run hard, you're scoring.
Number 81 able to track it down for the third out. Into the box, Andrew Velasquez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Bouncer to the left side.
71.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Ready now is Zach Ross. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Number 81 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now to bat, number 32 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The left fielder.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Velasquez. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now that's popped up. Ross waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Now at the plate, Zach Ross flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one.
Zach Ross will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Garcia leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. It sails a bit, and he will get into second base as the tying run.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in the long ball threat, Miguel Sano.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1. Look back. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, George Kirby will be on the bump.
3. Perfect.
So now here is Zach Ross looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Striding forward now is the DH, Zach Ross, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Here's the first pitch. And boy, they're really giving him. Ended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
That was aggressive.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Zach Ross. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Garcia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Now at the plate is Zach Ross. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
A ball and a strike now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Number 47 earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of Minor League Baseball on Zach Ross will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitched, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball. Strike 3 called as he drops into beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Aaron Hicks comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Hit on the ground out to short, reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Fouled away. Sano aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
So it was a swinging strike 3. DJ Stewart becomes the first out of the inning. Number 32 is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad back barrel accuracy.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Next, here is Tom Graham. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retire. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, JT Riddle.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Got him reaching there, strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Another 0-2 coming.
Ball 1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Popped him up.
Ball, I got it.
Garcia will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So to get his day started at the plate, Roger Traxler trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Softly hit down the line. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. So next to hit is Andrew Velasquez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
And now the first pitch.
Aaron Hicks.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as show track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheel. And stepping in, Dominic Fletcher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dominic Fletcher is retired to kick off the inning. Miguel Sano will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Sano drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
2 down now.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1 ball.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
The next 1-2 pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Now at the plate, here is number 32. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Tom Graham comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Roger Traxler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Hey now, we got 2.
The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt?
We'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3 to retire the side? And now Andrew Velasquez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Fouled away.
Plays it first.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Bisons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked. Picking. Minor League Baseball is live, and David Parkinson will be on the mound for the... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Zach Ross, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matty, so difficult to hit from both.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
There you go.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the base.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
And that's out number 1. Set to go now, Sam Hilliard. And he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. Hit weakly on the ground to short. He's got to hurry. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
That's good hitting right there.
Next, it'll be Zach Ross. He doubled his last time up. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And it's fouled away. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
There's ball 4. Next up, Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ji-Man Choi.
From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Dominic Oliver. Popped him up. Garcia is there. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Dominic Oliver. He flew out in his last AB.
Dominic Oliver.
Hit to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now it'll be Zach Ross.
The third baseman, number 16. Zach.
First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. A tag for one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Drew Mendoza. Slow little roller to third. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Up next, Johan Mieses. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The right fielder, Johan.
The 1-2. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Zach Ross.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's running. That's lifted the other way out to left. Avens makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And they get the double play. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Red Wings led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Kate Cavalli wins his third of the season.
No errors. They left 11 men.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety. Frank Herman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Robertson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Stepping in next, Zach Ross struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The next 0-2. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. On to first to complete the double play. Next to dig in, Zach Ross, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Popped him
All
up.
right, no tag, no tag. Keep it, balls.
Netzer has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And now here is Nicky Delmonico.
The designated hitter, Nicky Delmonico.
The 0-1 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Robertson for 1. On to first as they get the double play. And now in the box, Zach Ross flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. He pulls this one into right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Buffalo Bisons used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. The team's future stars are on display. So stepping in is Zach Ross, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here now the 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to
Through off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Zach Ross. Singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. De La Rosa finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So next to bat will be Zach Ross. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. At the plate now is Ji-Man Choi. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that misses for ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side. So now to the plate, Zach Ross. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the belt, the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for a 6-0 shutout to finish. In road.
A manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat.
Minor League Baseball on. Tim Cate, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts? So now here is Zach Ross looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. From the stretch. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's
in now, Zach Ross. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here comes the 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is Zach Ross. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Next, it'll be Zach Ross. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Striding in is Nick Decker. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 0-1, here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oliver is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Zach Ross. As he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Now the first pitch.
Touch up for us, Steve. Here we go. All right, one time.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch.
That ball fast.
Here we go. Touch up for us, Steve.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Buffalo used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. George Kirby takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Minor League Baseball is... So now here is Drew Avens. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Wings.
A bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Giselle Antuna is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Ross, just 21 years of age, is currently 3rd in All-Star fan voting among starting pitchers, so he's hopeful at least to get an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So now into the box is Luis Garcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And this throw gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at 3rd and 2 gone. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Now into the box, Johan Mieses. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb.
You know, D-Roll, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above. And this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there. Because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
2 balls and a strike now. No outs, nobody on. a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next up is Jordy Barley. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And it's fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hand will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Now to the plate, Elvis Perez is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Bottom of the third now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Dominic Oliver. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is taken in for out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Drew Avens struck out in his last trip to the plate. And he fouls this one off. Grounded to short. And there's out number 2. Digging in next, Yasel Antuna grounded out in his last at-bat. Back up the middle. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a win. Stepping in once again is Luis Garcia. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Garcia.
In the air, out to right.
I got it. Ball.
Hand is there to put it away for out number 1. So here is Nicky Delmonico. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He'll start in with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Nicky Delmonico becomes out number 2 this inning. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang from the stretch. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, what looked like a quick inning gets the first 2 out, then a hit by pitch, and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs, and we're on the board.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Mieses on second. Marte at first. 2 out in the inning. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Elvis Perez. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So the next to bat will be Dominic Oliver. In there, no balls and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2-2 now.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
No runner, cut it, cut it.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a center. Go figure.
Weak grounder down the line at third. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Next to stand in is Yasel Antuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Scooped up, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in will be Luis Garcia. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now that's popped up. Lozano in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next to hit is Nicky Delmonico. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Johan Miesic is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
He went deep.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Daniel Marte is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Miesic is off of first with 2 away. Line drive to left. Gamble gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the 3rd baseman, Jordy Barley.
The 3rd baseman.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Elvis Perez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. Next to hit, Dominic Oliver singled in his last at-bat. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Jared Ratto is on to pitch out.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Buffalo rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Zach Ross earns win number 4 on the season. Adam Simber records the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation. Time for baseball of the minor. Cade Cavalli, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
1-0. Here it is.
Go, 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 go.
And that's a
Round
base
it.
hit
Pick up
into
the ball,
center
pick up
field.
the ball.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributed. Makes for a fun clubhouse.
The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Zach Ross, pulled toward right center field. Valera will back up and put this away for a long out number one. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Zach Ross. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The relay throw.
Get out.
And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Into the box, Zach Ross. He doubled his last time up.
And if you remember, it was kind of one of those cardinal sin.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. The game's futures. Ready now is Zach Ross as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Rojas will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now to bat, Simone Muzziotti, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Zach Ross flew out last time up.
Zach Ross.
Fouled away.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
The windup and the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Zach Ross, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Didn't mess around much. So here's the cleanup hitter, Zach Ross. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
No errors. They left 13 men on base.
Welcome to MLB. Next, here is Alex Dickerson, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Alex Dickerson.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front.
Leading off for Buffalo.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now at the plate is Zach Ross. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chopper foul. Now the pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Nothing across here this half. So next to hit is Zach Ross. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Matty, he won't be asked to worry about that anymore. 2 outs in this situation.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Greg Bollinger. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen. Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's out.
And stepping in, Zach Ross. And they're runners at the corners now. In the air, down the line in left. Heading after it is Dickerson. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Bisons took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
3 runs on 7 hits.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Zach Ross. Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Muziati is there, 1 away. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Zach Ross. And now the first pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Sent on the ground out to second.
Come on.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding forward now is the DH, Zach Ross. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Come on, you
Throw
can
to
beat
first
it. You
in
can beat it.
time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. Now at the plate here is Zach Ross, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Here's the first pitch. Yanked hard down the left field line. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. The tag, and he is out at second. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0. Very end.